All right, you hack off Zane's arm and bring it over
No, I
here.
wanted to just drag him over by his arm.
Okay, you drag Zane's corpse over by his arm,
Yes.
and you place his hand on the book. And nothing really happens. You're like, oh, that's a
And
little
then we touch the
disappointing.
hand. Is it cold?
You pull back the hand, and you notice that the fingers are frostbitten all over.
Okay, so it's just cold. It's not gonna like bite us. So if we wrap it, let's take Zane's shirt and wrap it in the shirt. Then is it too cold?
You use Zane's hand to flip the book over into the shirt, and then you use it to like manipulate the book until it's wrapped up in this shirt, and it still has a cold aura coming off of it. But you touch it gingerly, and okay, you can pick it up and you can move it around for short times in this cold, and it's okay.
I put also his pants around it.
Okay, you wrap the shirt in Zane's pants, and you wrap the book in his pants and shirt.
I leave him unceremoniously and undignifiedly in his skivvies.
It is so.
All right, so we have the book. Is there anything else?
I should actually note he wasn't wearing skivvies. He's naked under his pants and shirt.
Well, and undignified.
Very undignified.
Yeah.
Anything else magical around here? We should probably still pick up all the books so we can gain knowledge of.
Yeah,
what's
while
going
she's
on.
looking for magical stuff, I'm looking for anything that looks like it would either be a spell book or any correspondence that he might have had, or any books that are like religious books about like an order of something.
There is a spell book on the table
I take it.
next to this one that was in Night Blue Binding.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, we have so many
Fantastic.
Yes. There was nothing. Actually, I guess you're just going through everything. So as you go through the drawers in this little desk thing, there
You know what?
is.
Let's open up a torch so we can see shit. That's silly. Because she couldn't see that technically.
Oh yeah, I'll
Yeah.
light a torch.
Yeah. So, I have a torch.
There's a key that you pull out that radiates an aura of magic from in the
Aha,
desk.
magical key. I shall write it on my character sheet as well.
Also note where it came from, so we're not in like 3 weeks. We're not like, where did you get this magic key? That doesn't make sense. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I have letter in mason jars with perfume, letter in old language, magical necromancer stick. I wrote it wrong though. Magical frost radiating book and magical key from desk.
Okay, so you have the book on your character sheet. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Also, there's a whole bunch of spell components all over the room, and there is a rather large sack filled with silver and copper coins and a few gold coins.
You're saying ingredients for spells. I have a few spells that have really underground expensive ingredients. Is there any
You
of
are a
those?
cleric. These are wizard ingredients. Like he's a wizard. You're a cleric. The spell components won't match.
Okay.
But you get the feeling these will be the spell components for the spells in the wizard's book.
Oh, maybe you should take these. You might need them if you decide to learn his spells.
Yeah.
You gather up a whole bunch of his spell components.
Should I mark that, or will we just remember that?
We'll just remember. It's fine.
Okay.
Any lore books or any books we can read later? that
Yeah,
look
no religious
interesting?
books or anything like that.
There,
I know that says all of his intention. He's like, hello, I am a necromancer, and right now I am employed by this person to do this thing.
there's a very, very old, beat-up copy of Animating Skeletons for Dummies on the back in the corner. It's pretty tattered, but it goes kind of your basic procedure for animating an undead person.
Okay.
I want to grab it.
All right, you can take it.
And no letters or correspondence or anything like that.
Just the one letter that he had on him.
Okay.
You do notice that there's what seems to be a trash can with a whole bunch of ashes in it. That looks like, this is where he burned documents or letters that he didn't want other people finding.
Ooh, I cast pattern weave on it.
Damn it! You have Patterween. I hate you.
Ah.
Give me a wild surge. Please be wild surge. Please be a wild surge.
And I'm like, come back, Falumbra! I give you, I give you back Arcas. Can we have that stream now?
I don't think that's it. I think 8 is your number for your current level.
I think you're right. I'll double check. Get my spells. My spell book, my tome of magic.
I'm gonna beat you to it.
Nope. 13,
Nope,
level
it's 8.
5, plus 1.
Yeah. Okay, you cast Pattern Weave, and from the scraps of paper, the burnt scraps of paper, you get... God, does Pattern Weave actually... It wouldn't unburn the paper, would it?
It says
Oh,
like
no.
a jar, a broken jar it would fix.
Yeah, so shredded paper it would absolutely fix. So you get together this you get what looks to be 2 letter-sized pieces of paper, just kind of like boop boop boop, and then 6 full pieces of paper. They're all charred and ashen, like you can see them in your mind's eye laid out in front of you. And there's not much that is actually discernible because it's all still ashen and burned. But there are a few little scraps that have a few words left. And none of them make any sense except for a single name.
What is the name, Neil?
I'll write it down.
Romalad.
Ramalad.
Ramalad? What the hell? Where did you get that name from?
It sounds like a mix between Ramadan and Romulan.
Seriously.
I made it up. It's a name.
Like Alifuka.
That's pretty good too. Okay, cool. You wrote that down, Jen?
Yeah, Ramalad. All right.
Okay.
Ooh, while you have Pattern Weave on, can you look at this key and tell us where it leads?
I try it.
No, it tells you nothing.
That would have
But
been so
actually,
easy.
though, like I think there's a good case for if a key
Yeah.
is built for a lock.
I
That
feel like it would go like, ooh.
because it's definitely a pattern. Like the key goes to the lock, so weaving the pattern together, there's a pretty good argument for that.
It does not show you which lock it goes to.
Fine.
It was a good case.
It was a good try.
I was like, Pattern Weave the key.
Okay. Now I search the rest of the room with the torch in the corners just to see if there's anything else that I notice.
Also, there was the lever with another secret room.
There is? I missed
Yeah.
that.
What? You're in that room.
Oh,
all-
it was a lever to get to this room.
Yeah. It was... So Arcas kicked in... Let's go back to this map here.
Ah, okay.
Arcas had
so
kicked in this
Instead
section of
of
the
the
wall,
lever,
and
I
then there was a
kicked in.
door here.
Okay.
Okay, so can we collect all the books? I really feel like our characters should read through them.
Yeah,
completely.
there's only the 3, and you have them. Oh god, I moved the wrong screen. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you have all 3 books.
Okay, we get all the books. We study the room carefully. If there's a rug, we're pulling it up.
There's no rugs. There's
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 a
not even a
tapestry.
fire. There's no food. It's a pretty shitty situation.
Okay.
What was that room that we went into that we...
There was many rooms. We should probably
was-
go through them all almost.
There was one room specifically that I remember was like, ooh, this is interesting, but we've got to find the necromancer, and we left it
Yeah.
behind. Wasn't it like mossy or something like that? Am I making that up?
I don't know.
We're gonna
There
do
was
this.
one with the fire that we deactivated. There was a few with corpses. There was one with a guy that was like half dead or alive. I'm not too sure. And our 2 buddies, the Elvenwood guys, they seemed really scared of us dealing with him. So I really feel like we should go back there.
Okay.
We should really study up this whole area to get more information, I feel.
Let's go to that guy you were talking about, because even if he's dead, can't you... Do you still have any powers of talking to spirits through your cleric ability?
I bet she doesn't.
Well, I mean, if we came back another day, I could have talked to him. I'd have needed to sleep.
Well, we also
I
have to go protect the villagers and make sure they get somewhere safe, so...
Ooh, I could detect evil on him to see if he's turning undead or if he's still human.
Well, let's see if he's alive on our way out, but I think we should go get the villagers to safety, and then we can come back here if we need to.
But they're already here.
But what if the big undead crocodiles eat all the villagers? Then Falumbra will not be happy. Okay, maybe Falumbra will be happy, but Reluna won't be happy and we won't be doing good.
Are you sure you don't want to just... Like, we're here already. We went through everything. Didn't we just study everything before coming out?
Well, I guess how long have we been in here, Neil?
A couple hours.
Let's just take one more hour and like explore everything and then come back up.
If you say so, but if Poemus Maximus is gone when we get back, I will be very put out.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Why wouldn't
The
they be? I mean,
Neeliverse,
we just took
likes
care
to
of
take my dogs away. That's why.
We just took care of the necromancer. That's the main menace. And actually, when we took him out, all the undead vanished. So technically, all the evil undead are not
That's true.
there anymore.
Okay.
Also, we can't forget about Kitsune.
Kitsune!
Yeah, Kitsune.
Kitsune.
We need to talk to Kitsune.
Kitsune.
So, you guys go back to the room where the guy was chained up? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, but I would
Yeah.
take a look at all the rooms on my way there,
Well,
like more carefully.
I mean,
decide.
that's this. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. That's this room down here. So it's like right next to where
The
you're
first
going.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's go there.
So the party re-enters this room, and now you've got a torch, so you can see everything properly. There is a
Detect magic
man.
still on.
Yeah. What's the duration
No?
of detect magic?
Let me see. Because if it is, it's important. 1 turn.
That's 10 minutes. No, you spent 10 minutes poking around that room. You pretty clearly took your time exploring that.
Do you have detect magic, Adea?
I don't think so. Let me double check what I have. No.
I'm almost
not.
feeling like we should come back, and you were right.
Yeah, I think coming back with our full complement of investigatory spells would be better.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't
Well,
go
let's
visit him
go-
then.
No, we go visit this guy because he was
Yeah.
decomposing at a fast rate.
We should still check every rooms to see for loot,
Yeah.
and then come back if we do.
Okay.
So you walk into this room and you start poking around. You find the guy. He's still chained to the wall in more or less the same spot. This time his eyes are flickering open in the torchlight. He goes, who's there?
Oh, he's talking now. And he doesn't disappear, so he's not an undead. You're not an undead.
Did we? I don't remember anything about this guy.
You were blind. You couldn't see anything. You only heard from Lily that there was a person here.
Lily. Who's
Not
that
Lily.
person?
Emma.
It's
you
almost as if
remember?
a voice from another time was calling out across the ages.
Do you remember anything? You speak now.
Who are you? You don't seem to be the skeleton man.
No, we just slayed it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you were. When I last saw you, you seemed like you were maybe an undead. I wasn't sure.
I'm sorry, I don't remember you.
Yeah, you didn't seem alive.
Hold on, give me a charisma check, Jen.
What
I
is that
need to
for?
check my charisma. 14. 32.
I don't remember you, and I'm sure I would remember a woman of your astounding beauty and
Ooh.
timelessness.
And I
says-
radiate. I'm like, yes. Suck it, idea.
Arcas kind of seemed to agree all of a sudden. He's like,
Like, not too bad. Well, I
My
guess you're not evil. How?
my
who
name
are
is
you?
Brontis.
Brontis.
Yes.
Brontosaurus.
What?
Do you remember?
Is your last name Oris?
No.
Oh,
My cousin's name is Oris.
I knew a Brontosaurus once.
What's a Brontosaurus?
He had a long neck.
Calling? Do you know a liar? What? I'm the mayor of Kempen. Or I guess
Mayor of
was. Kempen is the town right next to the swamp. The one
Where,
that Zane and Nyella said they were from.
Yeah.
And actually were
Well,
from.
Oh yeah, your town was overrun by the undead, I guess.
He nods weakly and then kind of like looks to his chains. Can you let me out, please?
Should I detect evil anyway?
Yeah, if we're gonna come back, you might as well use it.
I detect evil.
You detect no evil except from the stick.
This stick is evil.
Does that mean you need to get rid of it, or we should destroy it?
No, I think we should study it and then maybe destroy it.
Okay. Well, either way,
Said the
Brontosaurus-
scientist in every movie where man destroys themselves.
I shall take over the world.
I just must collect data. Data. Okay, well, Brontosaurus doesn't seem to be evil, so let's free him and take him
His
back.
name
to
is not Brontosaurus. It's Brontus.
All right, so he's nice.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let's
we
free
can
him.
untie him. Yeah. So, did you know Zane and Ayala?
Yeah. They were people in my town.
Were they
Uh,
good people?
They were brother and sister.
Ew.
Oh.
Wait, no, were they husband and wife? Shit, I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
They
Well,
were.
that was pretty twisted if they were brother and sister, and then the necromancer made them husband and wife.
No. They were a couple in my town. I think they were.
Such a great reaction.
I
They're both.
couldn't tell you what they did for a living, but I remember them. We had a lot of problems with them. They kept getting into
Problems?
trouble.
What
Yeah.
kind of trouble?
Occasionally pick. Could you mind unlocking me, please?
We're in the process of doing that. I've said it.
All right, I tried to. Is it just a regular lock, Neil? Can I just
It's
pick
like
it?
chains with manacles at the end.
All right. While they tell the story, I try to do whatever I can to break it.
How are you trying to break the chains?
Use the magic key.
Oh, there's a key. Never mind. Continue your story. Then.
Oh, I could use the magic key.
Do you use the magic key?
No, I'm scared. We can totally open this without the key.
I'm using like a
Oh no,
my
the
sword,
key.
and I'm tapping like this on the chain as much, like yeah.
Okay.
There's no detect evil on the key, right?
The
Isn't there
key
some sort
is
of like
not-
lever fulcrum thing you can do with a chain and a sword?
I don't know.
Can I apply my...
Your
I thought I had some sort of proficiency that would help.
Well,
that.
I'm a blacksmith, so I would know. I
Oh
don't-
yeah, blacksmith.
Yeah.
Okay, to break these chains, you would need like a hammer and like a big like railroad spike or something. Not a railroad spike, but like a big spike and a hammer, and you could bust the lock open with that. Or
Okay.
you might be able to break the chains and like leave him manacled to himself, like leave the manacles on, but just have the chains dangling. If you had the proper tools,
Yeah,
what gear do you have
I'll
on
do
you?
that. I have
Oh, by the way,
an
Neil,
axe, a dagger.
but with Arcas's strength, an axe would probably be just as strong.
Actually, yeah, you have a 40% chance just to be able to rip the chains in half, Arcas.
With your
Give me a D100, and you might just be able to rip the chains off the wall.
That would be awesome.
That'd be so cool.
I would.
Neil,
It's just like
Neil, how much money was in the sack that we picked up?
Oh, just not enough. Sorry.
Oh,
bummer. There's 650 silver, 2,300 copper. I told you this is a big sack, and like 50 gold. Can you? What were those numbers again?
650 silver, 2,300 copper, 50 gold.
Okay, divided by. So that the sack weighs 60 pounds. Arcas is gonna have to carry it.
Okay, I give it to Arcas.
oh, now he's gonna have money for beer.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of money for beer.
We'll divide it up soon. Let's just. not forget.
I take the bag, and as soon as they can't see me, I take like 1 or 2 gold in my pocket.
Nice.
Okay.
Anna, take 2 gold out of that gold sack and add it. And Arcas, add 2 gold to your character sheet.
Well, I put the bag. Oh, it's not working because Skype is broken. But I put the number for you stuff. Because if you're holding it, then it should go on your character sheet, right?
Indeed.
Here.
What is it?
I'll put it in chat. Just a sec.
Okay.
Yep. So while Arcas is trying to like break these things, he says, Zane and Anna, they kept getting in trouble with the locals. They were from out of town, and there would always be some issue with someone saying they stole something, or you know, broke into somewhere, and there was never really any evidence to convict him. But they were troublemakers. They never really held a job. I can't remember what they did, or maybe they didn't have any jobs, but they were troublemakers.
Maybe they've been undead for a long time. Did you ever notice anything weird about them?
They had a fox who was running around with them all the time. Fucking strange pet.
Kitsune.
Sure.
Well, let's break your chains. You want to try using your axe, Arcas?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm using my hand axe.
Okay. Give me a strength check, Arcas. D20 plus 18.
That's easy. I can do that.
Oh, natural 20.
Wow.
You take the axe, test its weight, and bring it straight down onto the chains, and the chains snap. The axe head also breaks. You break your axe in the process, but you do break the chains away from his left arm. His left arm is now free.
You're a blacksmith. You can fix it.
I just deleted it. I'm not gonna carry it.
No way. Pain in the ass. Cheaper to buy a new one.
Okay. Sweet. Let's go find the rest of your
Look, he's
villagers.
still attached on the right arm.
Oh! I pulled the right arm.
You detach his
You what?
No, like I pulled the right arm.
detach his right arm from
She
his
tries.
body.
She tries to just pull it out.
Oh, yeah. Give me a D100. Nope. Sorry. Close, but no cigar. Give me another strength check
what
with
do
an
I
axe.
need to roll? Under something?
40 or under.
Yeah.
Yep.
So nice
You
and
just
straight.
use the axe head to smash
You
against
can
the
use
wall.
if you have another axe, you can try and break the chains with an axe.
I don't. A dagger.
You have 4 hand axes, I think.
No, I
That,
had
no,
one.
Ayala has them. We can go get them.
It says on
Oh yeah, I had. Oh, I deleted my weapon proficiency. Super nice. And axe. You're back and axe weapon proficiency. I take my second axe.
Yeah. You have a whole bunch of hand axes.
Boom!
Oh my god. Yeah, you just hand axe them both. Both axes are broken, but his chains are free. He has going to have trouble walking. He looks starved and malnourished. He's really scrawny and skinny. Like a distended stomach and swollen knees.
Poor guy.
Yeah. He's had a rough time.
We help him out.
Fuck, it just can't save this file. God damn it.
Let's help him out to the rest of the villagers and get him some care. Come on.
Okay.
You really don't want to look through the other rooms real quick?
I want to come back later. I
I'm
mean-
scared something's gonna happen and we won't get back here.
Well, I mean, I guess, but we're gonna have to carry the starving guy with us while we just look in rooms.
Just a quick look, like 20 minutes.
Okay.
I just want to glance over every room to like make a good mental picture and see if I see anything important. I also have Detect Evil still on.
Okay.
Detect Evil lasts 1 turn plus 5 rounds per level.
Okay.
So 5 times 5.
So that's
Plus-
25 rounds plus. So that's
plus
35 rounds that Detect Evil lasts.
Plus 1 turn.
Yeah, including that.
Yeah, 35, you're right.
So you're going to poke through the rooms?
Yeah.
All right, this one, whoops, let me ping it on the right map. This one right here is the room that had all that swamp that had just like leaked in through it. And you start picking your way through the different bits of the swamp, and whatever room this was, its purpose was long lost, and the swamp has just leaked in. It's gross, yucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one up here. Did you see that ping? That is what looks to be a sleeping quarters, an ancient sleeping quarters that is long rotted away. You've already kind of poked through that earlier. There's nothing left in there, just anciently broken and rotted furniture and sheets and shit.
And a ton of magical sticks.
0 magical sticks. I'm sorry. This next room over here, which I have just pinged, has just a slew of skeletons.
Oh,
Just a
they're
whole
still
bunch of
here.
bones. And then you come back out to the front. You never did figure out what was down this hallway to the left.
Should
You
we
never
go
opened
check?
that door before. But these two rooms over here, one had slaves, the other had slaves, and the last one just had a pile of corpses.
I look for the pile of corpses. Are they still there?
Yeah, the corpses are all still there.
Okay. Should we go check that last room, guys?
Yeah, the one we didn't check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let's be careful.
Oh, that's not how to.
It's locked, and it's unlockable with the magical key that I have. We're gonna need to figure out this key business.
Okay. So, you open the door and enter the room, and it is filled with food and water and wine, and just it looks like all the food supplies from the town were dragged back here.
Huh. Oh, they were probably feeding the guys over there. Right.
The slaves.
Yeah.
All right, I stock up. I think we should all stock up with some food.
Well, I mean, this guy looked like he's starving. Do you want some food?
Yes, please. And he collapses into. First, he goes for the water. There's like a big barrel of water, and you lean him against it, and he drinks readily. And then he sits down and grabs a carrot and like starts to chew on it. And says, it hurts my teeth too much, and finds some, something else, and starts eating some soft food. He finds some rotten bananas, and eats them.
I don't detect any evil, right?
The food is not evil. No,
Okay.
there's nothing
Okay.
evil in this room.
Guys,
Except for the
let's stock up on like rations and
Yeah.
stuff we could use. So anything that's non-perishable.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't know that.
Yeah. You stock up on enough food to get you at least back to civilization.
Right.
And then what?
I guess
let's-
we're done here.
Yeah, let's go find the slaves we freed and make sure that we can get them to safety.
So you guys make for the front door then?
Also, I grab like armfuls of food.
You grab
We
armfuls of what?
Armfuls of food for them. All of us should
Okay,
take out
yeah.
food for them.
I don't think we should leave by the front door. Isn't it magical?
Wait,
There was a trap on it.
there
Are you
we.
sure there was a trap on the front door?
Yeah. Duh.
I mean, we didn't enter by the front door, and so we entered by the side trap because I detected magic.
Feels
Yeah,
disappointed.
you can't kill us. I got you.
Yeah, I was planning on going out the way we came.
Fine. You guys exit the way you came in. There's a whole bunch of slaves. I guess they're not slaves anymore up there with Kitsune and
Oh, Miss Maximus.
Poa Miss Maximus.
Ed.
And you bring out the mayor and you bring out all this food, and the people, leap on the food and eat it. It looks like they were underfed. And they're, they exclaim loudly at the fact that the mayor is still alive. And he relays much of what happened between you guys and how Arcas just ripped his chains apart, or tried to rip them apart, and it didn't work. And so he just smashed his axes on them and broke them in half very easily. And he's still got the manacles around his wrists, but someone says they'll be able to take them off when they get back to town.
I still introduce Emma as a demigod. I don't tell people she's not a demigod anymore. When I
I
tell
was
them-
really proud when she says that. I'm like touched.
That's good.
Everyone
like-
kind of gives you a long, silent bow. All three of you, and when they come up from it, they're like, "Okay, so we've got your dog and your fox. What
No,
now?"
actually, we got their fox.
It's our fox now. Kitsune. I pet Kitsune.
Is that what the fox said?
Kitsune and Poemus Maximus are probably besties.
I don't.
They've probably been hanging out, and they're like,
And by probably you mean you want them to be, but there's
Well,
actually no
they've been
evidence to support this.
they've been hanging out, and they both like me. So
So
probably
they
both
might
like
actually
each other.
hate each other. They might be super jealous over your
no,
affections.
they probably like each other.
Are you sure you're not
I
just
think they-
projecting your desires, Anna?
I think they like me better. I remember rolling for
You
it.
could have picked up your own dog with all those strays that were running around.
Oh, I wanted yours.
You
right.
notice in particular there was one little girl who is clutching Poa Miss Maximus very tightly around the neck.
No, you're gonna try and take away my dog by making a little girl love it.
For sure.
So touching.
I
Oh, look, she seems like she loves Poemus Maximus so much.
Poemus Maximus is a great dog who cares for
It's
a
not
great.
Poemus Maximus. That's Fluffles. It's my dog.
I bend
sorry,
over
little
and
girl,
I
you're
say,
confused.
"Oh, Fluffles."
I glare at you and I mouth the words, "Not a demigod."
The betrayal
I look
is
at
real.
you and I say, "You ungrateful prick."
Thank you for bringing Mr. Fluffles back to me, or Miss Fluffles back to me. I never thought I was going to see her again. And after my
'cause
parents died, I had lost all hope in the world.
I hate you.
Oh my
I hate you so much.
Wow.
I hate you so
No.
much. The hate is real. I lovingly pat the little girl's head and I say, "May Poemus Maximus
Mr. Fluffles.
take as good of care of you as she did of me." And it's a girl, not a boy, so probably should not call it Mr. Just so you know. And then I take Kitsune and walk away.
Oh god, I love being a DM. And I guess that's time for our second break. So we'll see you guys all on the other side in a few minutes. See you later, everyone.
Why is it so hard to let a girl have a dog?